Hello everyone, today I'm here for Jaded Blossom and here's a quick look of the new release. So the Gnome dies, Valentine's add-on set, the XOXO stamp set, the XOXO outline dies, the rectangle dies too, and these are all in the store already. The mushroom dies and the cloud stencil. So this is the January release, the day one. So my card base is 4 7/8 by 6 1/8, and I'm just putting a little strip inside just to dress it up, easy peasy, to match the outside. There you go. And this is the top part. I'm just going to glue that right directly down. Easy peasy. And here is just a sample of the background, what it's going to look like. I'm going to do it and show you how I created the background. And this is the stencil, and I just put a little bit of tape just to hold the little clouds in place. And here's the ink I used. And I'm just going to blend that. This is an awesome stencil to use. And I shift it to the other side. At the house, everyone's sick here, so I'm not too chatty today. I have a head cold. I have such a bad headache, but I still have to do my work here. So, and I've been talking to the girls in my group. Didn't say what it was, but I was mentioning how you have to watch for the new release for Jaded Blossom because it's pretty awesome. And so yes, these little gnomes are adorable and are so fun to play with. So I had to do a little video. I'm usually not the one that does video. It's my friend Leanne that does videos for Jaded Blossom, but I had to share this. So, and put some more magnets on the bottom there because there's not too much grip. The bottom paper, like there's not too much left there, so it's a little trickier to hold. So I'm just going to do the edge too. Yeah, my daughter is the first one that got the cold. Then my son had the flu. So I'm hoping I don't get what my son has, because I don't want to start puking. Oof, I don't like that. So yeah, not fun around here right now. So here I'm just going to stamp the new sentiment with my Versamark ink. Be my Valentine. And I love when the sentiments are big, so you can see it from far. Love that little misty also. Super fun to play with. So there's my mushrooms, and I'm just looking where I should put them. And it doesn't matter that the bottom doesn't match up. It's kind of awkward there because I'm gonna be covering it with the green grass also. So yeah. There, I'm just going to place that. Now I'm happy with it, then I'm just going to press on it. And as you see, I'm going to put the grass and then trim off And I won't trim that little mushroom right away, as I'm going to put a little topper on there. So then I'll just trim it when I have the other layer on top of it. And here's the little gnome. I put them together. I didn't add no shading to this one, but on the one that I do on the video, I'll shade it all up, and then you'll see a little bit of difference between both of them. So here's the top of my little mushrooms, and I'm just gonna put some tea dye on top there. And gentle, put that. Yeah, I have another video to do a voiceover. I don't know. Starting to lose my voice a bit there. We'll see. Hopefully we can get it done. So here I'm just putting a little bit of glue. I have a yellow one, some orange ones, and some red ones. Thought it'd be fun to have a few different colors of mushrooms. I love that dye. Love it. I brought my coffee. So slow going on doing my projects because I'm not feeling the greatest, but I do love the way this turned out, this card, so that's a good thing. So here's the little guy. I'm just showing you how it would look. But like I said, I'm going to shade him. So how I do it, I use the same color of paper that I use for the skin, but I add a layer just with my Copic marker, the E00. Just a little coat of that. And this is one of my favorite parts of this dye. Look at the little toes, little feet. How cute is that? It's just too cute. And do the other hand. And I'm going to bring back my tea dye and I'm going to shade a little bit. I find that gives a little bit more to it. Darken it up a little. And here's that little nose. And when I cut my dyes apart, I left like bigger chunks, like I didn't take all the little pieces off. I'm scared to lose them, so I just cut them like in 3 sections each. So sometimes you have to cut a bunch of little pieces, but that's fine. I'd rather that than lose a little foot or a little hand. So there, I got them all done. And now I'm just gonna bring some gray to shade a little mustache and a little beard. And I do it very, very lightly because I don't want it too dirty looking. So I did it really light. So here I'm just gonna glue pieces now. There's the beard. And I'm going to pop the little mustache up. some dimension. And I did shade a little bit the hat. I used the same color as I did for the background with the clouds, but it wasn't on camera. It was offset, so I just took it off because you couldn't see too much of it. So here's the little nose, and here's the little feet. I'm gonna pop those two. Here's the other little one. And see, these are the little shoes. You can also put little shoes instead of the little feet that are bare. But I gotta say, those little feet are too cute. So I went with the bare feet. And here's the little heart. And that one's from the Valentine set. And there's also the little hands in that set too. And it just looks like it's holding the little heart. Just like that. And I'm going to pop the whole thing on top also, just for more dimension. How sweet is that? Oh, I just love this little guy. He's too cute. There he is, all done. And I'm gonna bring in the other one. Oh, sorry, I have the little heart that I forgot. Yes, and then now I'm gonna bring the other one. See the difference? That one's shaded, the other one's not. I mean, I could have went a little darker also, but all good. I love it. So I'm just gonna put down the first panel with all the layers on, and I didn't zoom out, so it's really close. It's all good. You get to see the little guy closer up. And I'm gonna add a few little hearts. And those little hearts that I have, the ones with the stitching, is from the hat. So there's a hat that has little hearts in there. So when you poke them out, you can use them on your project. They're really nice little size. So I'm going to start putting a little bit of enamel dots, just for a little bit more interest. There. I'm going to take those two blue ones off. I don't like them in the background. They're not really doing nothing there. So there's my card, all done up. I think it turned out super cute. I'm going to show you again the new product for this release for day 1. So there's the new stamp set along with the coordinating die and the 2 gnome set. So the add-on and just the gnome. These are going to be available on Friday. And here's my card again. Hope you like it, and I'll see you soon. Bye.